we have discussed the data type, advanced data type, and then we shifted to little bit to learn about the functions so that we will be aware about what are the different functions are there. So after completing the basic built-in function, then we will complete the remaining operators. Then we will come again on a specific operation or a specific methods of every every iterables like list, specific operations and functions. Then tuple set will be completed there also. Yeah, and
Yeah.
string functions. String functions maximum is covered here in built-in functions only. Yesterday we discussed this all. The screen is visible, right?
Yes, yes. It's visible for me.
Yeah. So yesterday we discussed length, sum, max, mean, shorted, any, and all functions up to here. So what
Okay.
are this actually? It will for all the iterables or this all sequence and non-sequence ordered or non-ordered collections of data type. These functions are applicable like length function. It can be used for calculating the length. So it will give you in case of string. This will give the length of string. In case of list, tuple, and others, it will give that how many number of items are there in that. Okay, so that is then summation is not applicable on a string. For others, it will give some of the elements, numeric elements. So for
Correct.
numeric list, tuple, range, set, it will be useful. Max and
Mm.
mean, it is for all string related. Yesterday we seen that it will give the max as per the ASCII value. Whatever is the maximum ASCII value, that will be the resultant of character.
Mm.
Like capital ABC, small ABC, both are there. So small c is having highest value. Okay, so because that is having high ASCII value. Then
Okay.
shorted. So if you want to short in ascending or descending, so we can use this shorted method, as well as we have seen that reverse also. Reverse equal to true. If we do comma reverse equal to true, then it will short in the reverse manner. And this one I think. Let it open till that cover this. Yeah. Then any means checking the truthiness. Truthiness means valid or invalid elements. So any and all are
Okay.
related to truthiness. Apart from that, bool function is also related to truthiness. This all we discussed yesterday. So for non-iterables like these are the non-iterable data type. None, int, float. For them we check by bool. We convert it into boolean, and if they are containing any none, zero, those kind of or empty values, then it will return false. If they are
Okay.
not containing yeah, they are not containing this kind of in values, and non-empty value if there is, so then only it will return the true. Then for sequential iterables, we like list tuple and all, like ordered or unordered set and frozen set. For all, we used any for checking. So if any valid element is there, then it will return true, otherwise false. So we demonstrated this yesterday session. I will upload that session also in YouTube, so you can see that demonstration that we covered yesterday.
Okay.
And this all. So when it will give the truthiness check. So any non-zero num, any non-zero or non-empty string, and they are called the true or truthy or valid. Then in list, non-empty list. So what is the empty list? If you initialize any variable with the square bracket, that will be empty list. And if you initialize something like L1 equal to list, list is a function for converting any number of value or a string to a particular list. Okay, so this will be empty, so that will not return the truth. It will return the false values. Similarly, for tuple also, you can initialize empty tuple like this: set, empty set, frozen set, and if you do like this will be empty dictionary. Range 0 means empty range. So for them, we can do truthiness check by using Boolean functions or any functions. Similarly, all is also similar to any, like yesterday. These are slice and all, slicing and indexing. Then yeah, this is empty string checking. Like
Yeah.
then this also we discussed yesterday. L2, if we take a list and then we want to separate even and odd. So how to do that? If you give directly null list, then what issue will come and how to overcome that issue? By giving to initialize a particular list with some length and the none element for that much length.
Mm.
Length L2 means L. What is the length of L2? 1 to 8, right? So this will be 8 by 2, 4. 4 times none. Like that, this list will be initialized with value, and then we will fill it with the um, even and odd values accordingly, respectively, and will send in output. So this is one use case we have seen yesterday.
Mm.
Yeah, this function we have seen, like if you give any string here, it will convert into a single long like this list, single character each, that much list. Then yeah, this all. Then 1 second. Yeah. Right. So then after that we discussed this heterogeneous list also, which is containing all the type of elements. So here if you give any, then it will give you true only, because it will check any single element which is good element, then it will return true. But okay, if it is containing something like which is not true, suppose, yeah, so if you take a list L2 equal to some 0
Mhm.
and blank and none, this kind of element, okay, and if we print any of L2, this function, then
Mhm.
it will give you false, right? But if even a single element is there, like 2, so it will not print false. Any of them should be good element, but all is different. All will give you, if all elements are good, then only it will give you the true, otherwise false, like that.
Yeah.
So this is the any and all functions. Similarly, it's applicable on all. Yeah, these two functions are applicable on all. Same manner, it will be applicable for tuple, list, and set and frozen sets also. Okay. Then enumerate and zip function. So it's also built in, these two are also built-in function and common function. So this why we're discussing this first, because they are common functions. So it is used to get both index position and the value when looping through an iterables. Suppose if you are using one list and particular iterables, like list is there, so it's index position if you want. For example, like in loop, generally we use it. So how the loop work for that index comma value in that particular. So it will give you the index value also, index position also, and value also. Like normal loops, how we write a normal loop for, suppose there is a root, a list is there. Okay. Now, if we print, like if we use a loop for f in fruits, so loops, how loops work generally, uh, this is the syntax for loop. We will see while loop also later on, but loops works like for loop is little different in Python than the C++ or Java. It's similar to awk command in Unix. Like here it will be one iterables. It can be list or anything, or range. Okay. Range is also what? Tuple or list, like tuple only, a kind of tuple only, but from a starting to end, some particular sequence is there. In range is a kind of tuple, we can say, with a sequence. So any iterables you give and elements for every element in the iterables. Maximum time you will see the loop for loop, mainly for loop, like this only. For every element, I will say here element, okay, in fruits, like that. Fruits is a list. If I want to just print, so print fruits, print element.
Uh,
One second, some issue here. For element in fruits, print.
variable is S. In a variable name, without S is there. Fruits. You
Yeah,
can
okay.
remove fruit.
Hmm. So it will print just the elements one by one, and by default end is this next line. So that's why.
Mhm.
So what is the specialty of the enumerate? It will give you index position also, like it is on 0, 1, 2, 3, like that. So suppose I will use I for index, I comma element. Okay, and this thing I will give in enumerates. Enumerate only. Enumerates, not enumerate. This, and I will print the value of I also now. I comma element. So it will give the position, index position of the element also.
Yeah, great.
So this is one thing. Other than that, anything else? Yeah, this is one case. Other cases, if you want to start from a particular variable only, like I want to print from second fruit onward. So here after fruit, you can give one more parameter. These are the functions. Functions can have more parameters also, but it should be defined. Like we should remember that first is the name of the iterable, like fruit or whatever iterable, list, tuple, whatever. Next is the start. This is the keyword. Start is a keyword, and we are giving the position 1. So it will start from 1 position. Or if we are giving 2, so it will start from 2th position, like that. So one minute. It's not cutting the list. Okay, this is start means the index position, numbering. It's just numbering. So if you don't give anything, then it will give default index position. Okay, and if you start with some particular, then it will start with particular. Not like it's cutting, and it's not slicing or doing anything. It's just give printing the number with the iterable, this elements of the iterables.
Okay.
Enumerate means numerate, numbering the things. Okay,
Can we
then
do negative with the negative numbers also?
means
Means
negative
minus
numbers.
2, start with
Yeah,
minus 2.
-2. It will start with -2.
Okay, okay, yeah, great.
Yeah, anything we can give. Like sequence number,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like that. This is for list. Suppose you want to print some string s equal to hello. Same thing you can do for element in s print s print e, sorry, element. So it is giving you this. And now if you use enumerate,
Mm-hmm.
spelling mistake. Yeah, proper only, just this input. Yeah, then it will give you index also, I comma e. That's it. Like that. You can change with start and all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, great.
List enumerate. So if you print only enumerates, then what it will give? Suppose the same list is there. Print. So it is just giving the position. And now if I will use a function, list function to convert it, let's see. I don't think it will give. Yeah. Right. So what it is giving? A dictionary of a kind of dictionary of position and the variable position and the element. Okay. So what is enumerate? It will return you the reference value of where it is, what it's returning actually. What is the actual nature? What it is returning? So it store a dictionary inside that, and if you convert it into list, then it will give you like this. In dictionary manner, it store the values. We can say key value pair, index and its value, index and value. Or if you give numbering, that number and value, number value, like that. So it used to give numbering and store the values like this manner. Okay. So these three use cases for enumerate. Then is it clear? Any question in this one?
No, sir. We'll go through the video also. And if anything is there, I'll ask you.
Yeah. Then next is zip function. That is also applicable for all. So it is like in list also we use zip function for combining or combine the multiple iterables. If you want to combine multiple iterables, like you have two lists and you want to combine them, so zip them together like that. But one to one combining, not like merging. We will see list functions also again, append, extend, not like them. Extend is to merge two lists, but it is different. Like suppose fruit, this one is there, and price is there. Yeah, I see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Okay. Now, if we want to print the result, actually, this functions zip and enumerate both return the reference number. We need to convert them into list back. List function is you can convert the particular into, so like how we did with enumerate, same thing. If we first store it into the some variable and then convert it into list. So it will just corresponding element It's getting combined or generating like this pair, similar to the key value pairs kind of, but little different. Okay, so this is the how zip works. It used to give you the combined result of two lists, or it can be used in like enumerate is there like that. It can also be used in the loop. So if you want to put both name, like here, these two things are there, fruits and price. So this zip is there, and you want to print every element, then you can print by loop also. Like either you can print like this, or for element in element means you will have two things, right? F comma P, fruit and price in zip. Print F comma P like this. So vertical printing also we can do. Yeah. So if length is different, suppose here we have one more fruit and its price is not there, so that will be removed or omitted. Same use case. Right, so last one is omitted. If there is extra length, that will be omitted. Only one-to-one fusing. It's fusing corresponding elements, zipping or fusing corresponding elements. You can zip more than one, two also. 3, 4 list also can be zipped together. If you want to unzip something or reverse zip or unzip, like you have a set of two tuples, like a list of a tuple or something, and you want to unzip that. So that is also possible, like star, and for unzipping you need to use a star inside that. Suppose we'll take some example of student and marks. So student and marks detail is there. So detail, and in detail there is a two things, student name and marks. Okay, this is one thing. Then second, student and its marks. Then third, student and its marks. Like that, you have a list of this tuples. These are tuples, and this is a list of a tuples. Okay, yeah. So now if you want to separate them, student name and marks, so you can use zip, and inside that give in a star manner. Star detail. So it will give you separate list of student or in marks. Tuple, not the list. It is tuple, so it will give you separate tuple. If it is list, then give you separate list. If curly bracket set, then set, like that. So I used a list of a tuple. Like these are tuples, and inside tuple also there are two values pair, like that. So uh, if I want to separate the value, that like it was two values was together, right? This set in this list. So opposite to zip, it's unzipping concept, reverse zipping or unzipping. Right. So whenever you want to combine the related data, one-to-one data, then only we use this. Or if you want to loop over multiple lists simultaneously, Like this kind of questions are asked in interviews also. You have a one list like this and another list like this, and you need to print output should be like 1A, 2B, 3C, right, like that. So you can use the zip function there. Print. Uh, yeah, like what we need to do here, zip them and then convert it into either list or dictionary or something. I will convert it into list. Okay, so zip it first, list. I should not use keyword in the variable name. Generally, we should not use, although it will work, but later on. So num list. Yes, so it will give you like this. It's a list of these pairs, one-to-one pairs. Even we can create a dictionary also. If we want to create dictionary, suppose you have key value pair, keys, they give sometimes these questions also. You have a keys, suppose name and age. And you have a values. Suppose right, and you want to combine them key value pairs, so you can convert it into a dictionary. For dictionary, dict function is there that converts the anything into, so we will zip it and convert it. Zip keys, comma, values. Yeah, this is the dictionary. This is how dictionary look like. Key value pairs. We will see more about dictionary later on, but this is how you can convert a list corresponding into the dictionary also. So what it is doing, this zip is just converting it into a like particular values. If you will print only zip value, it will give you just the reference number, like print. It will give you just a reference number, memory address where it has stored the thing. Now you need to convert it either into list or into dictionary, something to print the value in either list form or dictionary form. This is the list of tuple, and this is the dictionary. Okay. So these are the uses of zip, and zip is an important one. Well, later on, we'll see it will be useful in many interview questions. So yes, these are the common functions. Then hmm, now before moving to list having all any and all are done. Interesting examples of string has a all digits. Yeah. For before moving forward from here, we will complete our operators chapter, remaining operators, and then we'll come to this one. From here, we will go for list functions and more on the functions, more functions on list and all. We will explore them in detail. Okay, so before that, we will complete the yeah this even and odd we discussed yesterday. Just look then. We have discussed till here power, right? 2 to the power 4, 16. And these are called overloaded operators. This also we discussed. This is plus means concatenations, and this means repetition or multiplication repetitions, right? So if you want to repeat something like some element, like suppose L2 equal to this print L2 into 3 times. It will just repeat it. Okay, if you are initializing with none like this. Okay, so what is that? It has created a dummy list of initialized with none, 3 length long. Okay, so this is we will use that also later on more. So multiplication and this 2 we have understood. Next is, yeah, these are small use cases. Implicit typecasting. Yeah, this two list, if you what will be the resultant of this all? If you concat two list, will it be give you the combined result? Okay, like this kind of thing. We'll see all these questions. Yeah, so here first one, A is 10, B is 11.22, and A plus B will be float, right? Float value, and it will give you 20, 11 plus 10, 21.12, but extended this much, right? You can trim also. There are some functions, we'll see that for trimming the float values. This all, yeah. Then this one, so 1 to 3 and 4, 5, 6. This one, tuples, right? So concatenations. Hello plus word, it's concatenation. Then hello into 2, double times. H 10 times. 1 to 3. This is a tuple. So how many times it will repeat? 3 times, like that. 2 times. Yeah, 1 minute. Into 3 is okay. Comma 2 is different. Then this is the value, and into 2 you want to print. So A into 2 means if this is the data, then A value will be a tuple. Okay, and if you want to print A into 2, so what will happen? It will just iterate, this tuple will be repeat. That's it. This is also one interview question, like this one. Whenever you assign multiple value to same variable, it's converted as a tuple. If you print only A, it will be a tuple. So you are repeating the tuple, okay, not multiplying any value here. Repeating a tuple, that's it. That's why 100, 200, 300, again 100, 200, 300. Repetition. Okay. Then next, relation. So arithmetic operators are done here. Then relational operators for comparing as well as for left shift, right shift. More uses are there. So comparing means if you want to compare two things, suppose to compare the iterables, numbers you can compare A greater than B, that we know. But how to compare the iterables? Lists, suppose. So if you will say like this, will what it will be result, we'll see this. So how the iterables getting compared element by element, or yeah, before this. Yes. So are these two same? Although numbers are same, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, here also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All numbers are there, but in different order. Okay, if you give same order, then that is different. Like this is A1, and if you give here L1 and compare A1 to L1, then it will give you true, right? But if even the numbers are same, but not in order, then it will give you false, right? Then next is this one, A1, A2 again. They are now set. For set, what will be the output? So set doesn't consider any order. right? Itself, it is as per the hash value, it will store the. So although the order is different, but the items, number of items, as it is same, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, like that. So it will return you the true. Okay, then yeah, this is about the set. Now here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, for more than 7 values, for little bit large set, this one, third. Okay, this is also true. So n, you can take any set with any long. If the number of elements are same, it will return true. Order doesn't matter in set. It is unordered collection, so it doesn't match element to element correspondingly. Okay, then a1 equal to this, a2 equal to this. Print. So now what will happen? Before that, what is this? A1 is different. Is equal to, double equal to is, and one more is there. That, so what is the difference between these three? Double equal to means you are comparing two values. Is the identity operator that is giving you whether the first address and second address is same. So although the set is written true, they are elements, everything same, but the address is not same. Okay, this is stored in different memory location, that is stored in different memory location. That's why this is written false. Is identity operator. Okay, is this clear? What is the difference between is and double equal to here in Python?
Yes, Sandra.
Okay, then next is this one. So here, in case of set, these are sets. So in case of sets, this less than and greater than operator meaning is different. That means subset and superset. So a1 is less than. Less than means a part of a2. A1 is a small part of a2. Is it or not? That is the meaning. Whether a1 is a subset or a small part of a2. Like a2 is a big circle and a1 is a part of it, a small circle. Falling in this, like all the values of a1 should be fit in a2, then only it is true. So this is not, a1 is a big one, right, bigger one, a2 is a small one, so itself by number of item itself this is false. If number of items same, then we will check that they are uh, yeah, who is subset of whom. So yeah, this one, is it true? A1 is greater, okay, A2 is small, but is A2's all elements falling in A1? So yes, 2, 3, 1, 5, 6, 4, 7. Yes, 8, 9 extras are, these are extras, 3, but remaining, these all are falling in the A1. So A2 is the subset, right? So A2 is the smaller one and subset of A1. This will return you true. This. So is this clear? What is the less than and greater than meaning in sets?
No, Sandra, can you repeat this one?
Okay, like imagine that there is a bigger circle and a smaller circle. Yes. Yes, draw. This is a bigger circle having the values like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, like that. And this is the small circle, 2 and 5, only two values. So this small circle is the subset of this bigger circle, right?
Correct.
Similarly, here, if bigger circle is A1 and smaller circle is A2, and we say A2 is a subset of A1. Yes, that is true, but opposite is not true. Similarly, here A1 have this many element, A2 has this many element, all are falling here, all are they are present here. So A2 is the subset. Subset means this A2, this symbol is there, right? Less than, greater than. So this is a smaller part, and this open mouth is the bigger part. So smaller part is toward A2. That means A2 is a small subset of A1. So all element of A2 is falling here, then only it will say yes. If suppose there is some other element 11, that is not part of A1. In that case, it will not return true. It will return you the false. Like I will keep this in some other cell here. Right. So here it's written false. And if all elements are falling, then only it will say yes. Okay.
Yeah. Clear now.
Right. Then set has this interesting fact. Then important, more important things are there about the sets. If element of the first element and second are same, maybe not in order, so resultant be will be true. If element of the first set is smaller in number and all are belonging to the second set, then this will be the thing. String case sensitive is okay, but set related few more things was there. 1 second. Before moving to logical operator or an yeah, this things. And okay, I need to explain logical and also for that. Logical and logical or. So we will understand that, no issue. First is suppose there are few more interesting facts are there about the sets. Like if two lists are there and output we want, uh, what is that? 1 minute. Common element. Okay, common element of these two. Yeah, already it's written here. Common data from two list. How to do that? Without using loops, by very simple methods. So either like common elements or uh, before loops it is there. So these things like intersection, that is written the common element, they are called set operators. They are property of set, but we can convert list into set and apply that and then come back to list like that. So what are the set operators and property of set? So first one is this only, like first is the if elements of two sets are same, although order different, it will return true. S1 equal to S2 will be true. Second is less than and greater than used for check subset. Example this one. It will return true. Right. Third, set operators. What are the set operators? So there is the intersection. Uh, two type of differences are there. Difference. Intersection difference. What kind of difference? Intersection then. Symmetric difference and actually where is my, I need to check that. So there are two type of differences: semantic difference, and one more difference, like the two are there. Then union and accept. These four are four properties. These two are almost same thing, but using different operators. Then removing dupes. Asset never store. So dupe, it auto removes it. So if you have anything list, tuple, list, whatever, you convert them into set and then apply set operators on them for doing this kind of thing. So how to do, just a minute. Yes. So suppose you have a list. If you give a duplicate element into set, it will not take that. Like here, if I will give S1 equal to 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 and print, right? So it will auto remove this thing. If in list there is a duplicate element, and we want to remove it. So how to remove? So what is you can do is first you open the element of the list. This star is, if used in the starting, what it do? It is to open the element. Like you can see here, no any parenthesis, no any list kind of, it's opened the element. That's it. Now you convert it into set. How to convert into set? There is set function, or just to put the symbol. So this will, right? If you see before converting to set, it was printing all dupes also. Okay, so total 7 elements was there. If you convert it into set, removing the duplicate. Is it clear?
Yeah, it's clear.
Metric difference. It's not semantic, it's symmetric. Yeah. Now, if you want to suppose you have two lists. Yeah, this is okay. Intersection now. What is the intersection? So this question, like you have two lists, you want to print the common record. Intersection means common, or inner join result, like that. This can be performed by using this end operator. End works like a intersection. Okay. End is the A and B, like that. So logically, if you want to print two values A and B both, so that end have different, I will explain this logical operator. But here end means if you are using two sets and using end operator, they will give you the common result, common data from both. Okay, so if suppose these two lists are there and we want to print common data, so first we will convert them into set. So these two are lists. First, suppose S1 equal to star L1, S2 equal to star L2. So it is converted into, now print S1 and S2. Let's see what is the resultant. Print Yeah. So it is the common, right? Then if you want to convert it into the list back, you can use the symbols, list symbol. Yeah, 1 second. It has not converted it into actually. Yeah, this is the set, right? How to convert it back into the list with separate elements. So L1 and L2, then star. Oh, you need to open it and then this star set is there, like combined. This is a set. You need to open the result of set and then convert it into back. So what we can do, either we can store this into some result, right? And after that, for this result, we can convert it into a list by opening. First we open it, then this bracket, square bracket, and then print. Yeah, like this. So first we have opened it as a set. This is also set because this operator intersection can't be worked on list. These are set operators. Okay, that's why I written here in starting only. Here, these are set operators. These all are property of set operators, not the list operator doesn't work on list. We have opened that and then worked. Okay. So this is one thing. Then there is what? Um, 156. Yeah. This is the common from first, extras, so not common. Apart from common, what are the extras from first and second? These are the, how to print this. So this one, this is a symmetric difference. Okay, symmetric difference can be used is caret symbol. That means extras from both. So the difference and symmetric difference, two things are there. Symmetric difference, you can use caret symbol and it is extras from both. And difference, you can use minus symbol. That means extras from first set or list or whatever. Like here itself, if we see here quickly, yeah, this was right S1 and S2. What was the result? And we know that. Now print S1 metric S2. So these are the extras from both. If we print S1 minus S2, right? So it is the extras from first only. If you reverse the order, S2 minus S1. So it is the extras from second only, 897. Is it clear? So this is the symmetric difference
Yes, sir.
and these both are difference. And this is intersection. What is remaining now? Union and accept. Accept. 1 second. Accept this only. Accept means uh, this only. This is minus or accept. Intersection, union, all. Union, how to do? And then or. I think or will work for union. Python sets union. Or will work. Logical or. This. So we'll see. Combination, but it will remove the duplicate. It will combine both but remove duplicate. So print S1 or S2. Right? So it is printing all the result. All the combining all, both combining. Union means combining with removing duplicates. Okay. So in SQL also, if you know that there is a union, and union all will include duplicate also, but union will remove duplicate. So combining with removing duplicate. This is also called union. This These are the important operators of set. Union, uh, except in or difference, intersection, symmetric difference, and difference. What is the remaining? Three, four was there, but union all is not here. Okay, yeah. In SQL, union all is also there. Intersect, symmetric difference. And four is there in SQL. Here only three are there. Okay. Hmm. One. So this is all about the set operators and sets important properties. If any such kind of questions are there, you need to remove the duplicate, you need to remove the null, null value removed. Okay. Null or blank. If you do the symmetric difference or something. 1 second, I'm just thinking something. So we'll put it here first. Suppose if you do a S1 minus S2 like this. If your S1 having what it will print. Removed the none, right? If you want to remove a blank also, right? Removing the malformed data, cleansing the data. This is also can be done by set operators because it has this minus and this cap is also symmetric difference also we use many times for different use cases are there. This is one use case. Removing null, blank, and malformed data. So cleansing the data cleansing purpose. We can use these operators as well as for checking the palindrome or checking the what is the palindrome and so I have some questions I will give you that you can try by these operators only by set operators. Like listen and silent. Now listen, that is not palindrome. Palindrome means which can be read like which can be read from left to right, right to left, same like this, like this. Okay. They are listen is silent is anagram. What is anagram? Listen and silent. How to check anagram? Like S1 equal to a string. It's a string. Okay. Listen. And S2 equal to silent. How to check if they are anagram or not? Can you tell me? Think. Print. Open this list, open this string and convert it into a set, right? First, star sun. What it will print? This thing. Now you take another one also and do a equal to. Are they both equal? Star. Second one also. Open it and convert it into set. Both are converted into set. Both are true. That means anagram. They are anagram. Easy, right? Without loop, without many things can be solved by set operators. Yeah. Can we check palindrome by forward and backward? Right. Convert it to the set and then reverse. What is the meaning of palindrome? It's reverse. Print them reverse. They both should be same. That is the thing, right? So your string is printed reverse. How to print a string into reverse? Yes, guys, tell me quickly. Right? We learned this thing few days back, slicing and indexing. This is a reverse slicing. Although it's printing, if I will give you suppose something else, yeah, like this. So it's a reverse, but it's looking same. So if S1 is equal to this, this is checking the palindrome. Any question in anagram and palindrome checking? In a simple manner, just by set equal to operator, just by double equal to and set operator for this one, and for this one without set. This is not even set operator, just reversing and checking. Yes. Okay, then we'll conclude here only for today. The operators, set operators we covered. These are few important and interesting scenarios. Then we have some relational operators and logical operators, relational operators that we will see tomorrow again. Let me check what are remaining here. Logical operators are there. And or used to compare two conditions. Not is also there. Then double and or single end. Need to check that. Why and or are called short circuit operators because they take quick or short turn or end. Yeah, I will explain that tomorrow. Then or this is some interesting thing. We will see that. Then assignment on the operators. A equal to 10 assignment. This all. What is the meaning of this small particulars? Then membership operator in. And where we have used this just for element in particular like that. We can use it on iterables. In and not in, two are there. It will return true false. Identity of is and is not. Yeah, interning. What happens sometimes for small integer, it returns true. Like identity is look like same because of some caching and interning issue. Okay, in Python, some immutable data types that is not mutable. That means except a set and list for other data types. If two variables have same value, mainly with small value, they might share the same memory location. That is because of interning or caching. So they return that they are sharing same memory location. Okay, but not for the bigger value, for smaller value only. For mutable, even if two variables have very small value, same value, they will not share the same location at all, because mutable, they are going to be changed later on. Okay, so set and list, this is not applied. They will never give you same. This is will be always false. Okay, is operator means location identity. Then conditional, if else elif, we will discuss this in detail. We'll do some use cases also. Then bitwise operator, yeah, these are playing some important role for shifting the thing, so they have different approach. We will reconsider this all remaining operators tomorrow. Okay guys, so this much only for today. Once operators are completed, then we will move to functions only completely. So today we discussed some functions. Please practice these functions. Whatever, these are the operators that are easy to understand, and functions how they are working. So whatever, like today we discussed only two functions: enumerate and uh, that one zip, right?
Zip.
Hmm. For zipping or combining multiple one-to-one, fusing or zipping. Then enumerate for printing index also together. All and any for checking the truthiness or validness. Short for shorting, minimum maximum. This basic function you can practice all these functions. They are the common functions many times used. That's why. Yeah. Once that hands-on will be there, then we will move forward for list tomorrow. List functions we will start. So list related, all the functions we will discuss tomorrow. Operators almost discussed, just some small 5 to 10 minutes are remaining. That then we will move all for functions and methods a few days. Some regressive practice will be there. Once it is done, and loops, already for loop while loop we started, but again some I will explain a little bit more on loops, and we'll do more practice by using functions, loops, and all functions will need to be practiced a lot, maximum time. Then lambda functions will come, that we will see later on, and then oops, object oriented programming. Okay, so bye everyone, we'll conclude here.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
Okay, thank you.